Bada boom, bada bam. Oh my god, I've wanted to use that line for ages for a video. Hello, everybody. It's later, and it's been about 2 weeks since my last video. Hope you're all amazing. And if you are not, I hope my video puts a smile and makes you laugh. I have just been busy, really. And really have not found a good moment to sit down and do a video, but finally I'm here. A video is happening. Since it is now, we are in October, which I cannot believe, and it's going to be Halloween in about a week and a half. For some reason this year I'm feeling the Halloween, eventually Christmas I'm going to be feeling too. I'm feeling the spooky factor, and I have been doing some spooky related content over my blog, and I thought I would make an aim to watch some particular anime that I've been putting off for the last few years. There's probably quite a good list there is, and over the next week and bit I intend to get through some of the ones. Some I can tell you that I want to watch is like Blood Sea and Death Parade. And one of the very first shows that I watched, I finished this week actually, and I really wanted to talk about in a video, and one that I feel like Yona of the Dawn, you know, Studio Pierrot, you need to give us a season 2 on Yona of the Dawn, because we know how it sucks when a show is so good and yet we don't get a second season of it, which is the case, unfortunately, with this one, just like Yona of the Dawn. And that is the series Batoom. Batoom has been a series I've wanted to watch for years. I truly mean that. I feel, you know, maybe you could class this video as going into old anime. I know it's not heaps old, it's 2012, but it's definitely one that is not talked about a lot these days. I have heard it come up in discussions now and again, but feeling now is a good time. I just like, after watching Batoom, I just needed to do a video. So Batoom, if nobody knows what it's about, it is a 12 episode series by Studio Madhouse, and it is about a guy named Sakamoto Ryota. He's 22 and he is a total bum. He just plays video games all day, a total neat, shut-in introvert. Don't we love it all? And he has no job. He, you know, treats his parents, or he treats the whole world as a negative space. He just wishes he could do what he wants, don't we all? Plays his online game called Batoom. He is ranked at number 10 out of the whole world, and that's like a huge achievement for him. Then one day he ends up finding himself on a tropical abandoned island, and there are these other people on this island, and he quickly realizes that everybody's holding bombs, and he's holding a pouch full of bombs, and the game that he loves so much, Batoom, he plays online, somebody decided to do it for in real life. So all these people are in this death game where they have to kill each other with bombs until one is left standing, and everyone has like this chip inside of them, and if you collect all about up to 7 to 8 chips, you will get off the island. So it's a gory death game. If you like series like Future Diary, Dead Man Wonderland, you are going to love this series, because I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm stuck. I'm losing my train of thought. But by episode 2, I was fully invested in this series. I'm like, damn, this is so good. When I say Batoom is really good, it is so good. And why this series needs its season 2. I mean, I loved how the series ended. It ended on a great note, but it's like, I need more. First thing I love about Batoom is the whole plot. I know about a death game. It very much got the vibes, as I said before, about Dead Man Wonderland. It's so gritty. It's gory. You know, bombs killing everyone, you know, pieces of body parts flying off, you know. And the interesting thing I love about Batoom and the plot is that these people on this island, they're not just random people that have just been thrown on this island. For characters like Himiko and Ryota, they do find out that they people they know in their lives, people they are close with, they put them on the island. Players that have been put on the island, each of them has done something to someone, or these people wish them to disappear, basically. In Batum, Ryota ends up making allies out of Himiko and a older guy who is so placid as anything, which is Taro, we're gonna call him because I can't say his name properly. He's very pacifist and, you know, doesn't want to kill anybody in the game. And, you know, quickly these three learn that, you know, if you want to survive, then just got to get right in there. They quickly realize that this anime highlights that fact so damn well, about survival, about, I love how the connection Ryota builds up with, especially Taro, and Himiko, that, you know, there's a lot of obviously trust issues. Is either going to leave one another? Are they plotting to blow each other up? And in being in that environment that they're in, you know, everything is heightened. Like, they're thinking how they're going to get out of a mess. Yeah, everything is heightened, like strategically heightened. And you really become invested in all these characters and learning about what is the reason the people in their lives put them on this island, and, you know, how they end up losing their marbles and really getting into the game. You just become invested in these characters. Some of these characters are, some of them are messed up, some of them are just normal as. There's nothing I honestly could fault about Batum, in my opinion, that it just needs a second season. Because I found out that the first season only covers the 50 chapters of the manga, because it's based off the manga. How I got into Batum, actually, I got into Batum before watching the anime. I read the first 3 volumes of the manga, and the art for it, oh, so gritty and detailed. It's like, oh my goodness. It is so detailed, so raw, and the first 3 volumes sucked me in, and that's when I really became interested in wanting to watch the anime. And the anime was done just as good as the manga. Just give us season 2 now. I mean, it's not too late. I mean, like, you know, when I watched Chihaya Furu season 2, which was like maybe a couple of years ago now, maybe it was last year, and now we're getting a season 3 next year. So, you know, my hope that we'll get a season 2, because seriously, if Batum gets a season 2, it can do so well. Look at Banana Fish. Banana Fish was made in the 1980s, and now it's getting a 2018 anime. Can anyone tell me that it's not possible that we would not get a season 2 of Batum? So, you know, fingers crossed, Madhouse. Don't be like Studio Parrot, where they don't give us Yona of the Dawn. Don't be like them. You know, I loved Batum more than Deadman Wonderland, to be honest, even though I do love Deadman Wonderland, but I just love the idea about to do with bombs. And then there's these like different types of bombs that each of the players uses. They do different things. Gripping story, great message about survival. Love how you get to learn how the characters adapt to the environment itself they are in, and about trust issues. If you need your thrills, Batum, go watch it. You can watch it on Crunchyroll. You can watch it on Netflix, I found out. You can buy it. I'm so gonna buy it. I don't care that there's no season 2 yet. I'm still gonna go buy it. I know this video is very random, but I hope you enjoyed my love of Batum video rant, really, because that's what it was. And I love doing these types of videos. Spur of the moment, really. Hopefully I will get around to talking about some of the other anime I end up watching. FYI, towards the end of the year regarding videos, it's going to be a bit all over the place, honestly. But, you know, stick around if you really want to. All the links are down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video, and it's not going to be very long. It definitely won't be this time with what I have planned. Alright, bye!